Hi everybody, in this video we talk about how you can get more Lumina points or faster or even farm for it in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So we're going to over all the options and some recommendations. First of all, explore the world. You're going to find them in the overworld and also of course in specific maps, but just exploring. Find them. Usually it's not like very easy to spot. In the overworld maybe yeah, some of them even hiding inside kind of crates, although it's easy to see because they glow. You can also find them sold by merchants. For example, here you can see a merchant in just a village that sells Colour of Lumina. Although I bought everything here, but some other merchants have this as well, worth checking out. There's also side quests, like for example, this merchant, where I finish more diary entry in the camp, he actually rewarded me for many Colour of Lumina. Here I came very late and I got for several of them, and this is a lot. All I needed to do is go to the camp, make sure they actually write in the diary, and eventually coming to him, and we just reward you with more Colour of Lumina. A lot. So don't skip the diary. Write in the diary when you are in the camp to be able to get rewarded for it here. Same goes to the Blanche quest with the white nevrons. You can find a guide on my channel how to finish it. Once you finish it and you go to her, you're gonna unlock, you're gonna get 100 Colour of Lumina. This is one of the side quests you can easily ruin if you just attack these NPCs, but if you don't and you do certain things for them and you get back to her, to Blanche, you'll get 100. You can actually see it here, so it's definitely worth it. For example, just finishing these two side quests, you're gonna get like I think like 200 or more. But don't worry, you're gonna find a lot just scattered around, so don't think this is just the main thing to get it, but it's always good if you get extra, and especially if you want to go to New Game Plus and make sure to have more. Now, I just want to add that these side quests are important because again, if you cannot refund Colour of Lumina, so if you decide to invest in one character and you want to go to another character, you know, when you have a lot, basically you can have an extra just to put it on the side and invest it later. You can move from, you know, points to one character to the other, at least based on my experience and what I've read. Now there are also diving spots. Once you unlock the option to swim and dive, you'll be able to, there are some areas that you can actually get to, but it looks kind of similar but without the portal, and basically if you look at the water you're going to see it kind of a bubbling, and you're going to see that there's something there. So that if you interact with it, you can actually find some Colour of Lumina. It looks something quite similar, but this is not quite because this is an area. Something similar to that, where you see the blue in the water, something like that. So if you interact with it, you're going to find. This is an area, but it looks something that you can see clearly from far. Now there's also, of course, farming locations, especially late game, like for example, Renoir's Draft, when you'll be able, of course, to get there with SKs. This allows you to get from fights like I think around 1 to 3 Colour of Lumina for each fight. You can of course stay at resting points and repeat it, but keep in mind not all the time you get, sometimes you'll be maybe unlucky. For example, this is a fight where I actually got 3 Colours of Lumina. Once you're able to reach Endless Tower, you can go there. There are replayable fights with high level enemies, which there are also fights you can get Colours of Lumina. Now of course, let's not forget bosses. Can be optional bosses, chromatic enemies, and some of them relatively can drop you quite a lot. But just note, some of them are just single fight, you won't be able to repeat them. That being said, again, they give you really nice rewards. On the way you can get Colours of Lumina. Yeah, and of course fighting enemies, other enemies that might drop you as you explore. Yeah, so basically that's what I've done, and of course we're going to get more as you go if you decide to go to New Game Plus. And repeating, that's actually how I got a lot. And basically I did just, new game, another game after the base game. I even forgot to do certain quests that give you even the 100, like that of Blanche. I actually screwed it up the first time, but you can see on the right I have quite a lot. And basically that's it. If you have other tips, other interesting locations, places you enjoy farming, let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.